No.
No.
No, of course not. No! Although it's not mentioned anywhere in the Constitution, it's violating our democracy. Democracy is when people have a say in running the government.
By keeping secrets, how are our citizens supposed to contribute to our democratic government? We all know that the government has kept many secrets from us. We as citizens should be able to know about the same vital information that the government does. We should be aware of anything that could potentially affect us.
The government has been keeping secrets from us since the day America was considered a country. But the most important event that caused the government to be more strict was the event that happened on September 11, 2001. You know, many people died that day. Thousands of people died that day. And the government has been more cautious and unpredictable on what they're gonna do next. You know, fortunately, the government started to declassify things a bit faster, but 35% was still classified.
Classified information does not come cheap. The government spent millions and billions of dollars to keep classified information to themselves. The government alone spent $55 billion on 16 agencies in 2011. And the government also spent $5 billion on NSA data. Why do you use that much money just to keep information to themselves? Also, I could use that much money to buy 5 loads of Kentucky Fried Chicken.
One of the most secret facilities in the United States is Area 51. You know, Area 51 is a military base located in North Las Vegas, which was supposedly created to keep extraterrestrials and aeronautical projects a secret from the general public. You know, it was also a test site for Cold War technology. The government thought that everything there had to be classified and kept a secret. You know, even the workers there, whether it's a military or a civilian, they had to sign an oath to keep everything, I mean everything, a secret.
A person once told me, used to work at Area 51, said that the government took discarded equipment, set them out in the field, and set them on fire. This started to give workers respiratory and skill illness. This is one secret that no one knows about, but I want you to know. There's many more that where that came from, even though it's a secret, but no one knows. This is the main reason why Area 51 is the most safely and guarded military base.
Literally, if a person is miles away from the facility, helicopters and security cars will come out of nowhere, already watching you, just to protect the information the facility holds.
One of the recent topics is the NSA cracking down on our media, such as emails and text messages. This has just been recently exposed by a man named Edward Snowden.
Our government decided it was best to go through our personal lives for our own protection, but they also decided it was best to keep it a secret so people wouldn't panic.
Did you know that millions of people's personal messages and emails has been monitored by our government to detect any dangerous threats to our country? This has been an invasion to our citizens' privacy, and they are gaining assistance from various internet and phone providers. Even though they're doing this for our own protection, many argue that it's violating our Fourth Amendment, which mentions freedom of privacy.
Even though the ugly truth of secrecy is ugly, I think the citizens should know and should have a voice to the government.
The idea of the government keeping secrets from the public doesn't violate the Constitution because the government is claiming protection for the people. Although this is kinda not true. For instance, in the 1950s, a project called MK Ultra began, where the CIA took people from the general public as test subjects to control their behavior.
This put the people in danger rather than protect them. It was brought to attention by the church committee and was taken to court afterwards. The court demanded that this would stop. Therefore, all the MK Ultra files were stored away. This shows government overusing its power and lack of responsibility.
Furthermore, the government doesn't have the right to keep secret from us because we are all one.